pass through your play girl in an RPG. Cause I know what them elf girls need. From WoW to Emmy, I'm going 30 hours online straight now. You make it hard to leave. Think to me to look, do you speak my language? Talk dirty to me. Get nerdy with me. You name all 12 of the docs, I can't resist that. And once the Corey go on, I think that I'll smash. Cause I know with me you get sore. Turn strength to Hogwarts.
Welcome back to another edition of Talk Nerdy to Me. It's been a while, a little bit.
A little hiatus.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm Jack Lutz. With me as always, Troy Stegner.
Troy Stegner.
Owner of El Paso Comic Con, owner of Zia Comics. And boy, this has been really picking up. First things first, if you're just tuning in now, finding about EpCon, it is getting bigger and bigger, right?
Yeah, we're making some big plans. We got we can go ahead and talk in here because it'll be announced by the time it hits. We got Kevin Eastman,
co-creator of Ninja Turtles.
Yep. The Turtle Van.
Okay.
All 4 turtles.
Okay, Ninja Turtles.
Right. They'll be there in suit. We're bringing Nicole Marie Jean.
Cosplay.
Big
right?
cosplayer, yeah. International cosplayer.
1 point something million followers.
Last I checked, it was 2. Then next time I checked, it was 3. So she's growing astronomically.
Check her out on Facebook. She's really on.
In fact, she's in Indonesia this weekend for Indonesia Comic Con.
I gave you a lot of flack for it. And, I don't mind saying when I'm wrong. And this was the case also with the Las Cruces Comic Con. When you said we're bringing in these cosplayers, I'm like, really, man? Is that really what people want to show up? Is that what people want to see? Yes.
They really do.
Big time. Especially when they're well known. People will come out of the woodwork. Especially, and here's the thing. I'm going to call it how it is. If they're hot too.
It helps.
Some guys will come out. They'll want to get photos with them. Yeah, and a lot of girls out there are big fans too. They'll want to know how they did the dress up. And you had panels for that at Las Cruces Comic Con. And so,
full.
It was a full panel. Boy, was I wrong about that. And happy to admit that this is going to be a good addition.
Yes,
yeah.
I certainly hope so.
Who else?
What we haven't announced is we have Adam West and Burt Ward on contract.
Did you hear that? Adam West and Burt Ward. I like how you put that. On contract.
Right.
Okay?
We had them on contract for Cruces too, and they got pulled. There's a clause in contracts, like I told you before, if they get another professional commitment that they can cancel.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that's what they did this past Las Cruces Comic Con.
So how far away is it now, this Comic Con? As it sits with the recording?
About 5 months.
5 months.
You got December, January, February, March, April. Yeah, 5 months.
5 months, so hopefully, fingers crossed, you're still going to be seeing Adam West, Burt Ward, again.
If you don't know those names, that's the original Batman and Robin from Batman 66.
Yep.
We're also bringing down the 1966 Batmobile.
Oh my gosh.
So we're going to have the vehicle there with them.
Okay.
We're working on a VIP meet and greet with Adam West and Burt Ward.
Good.
Where they do a little intro, it's limited people. Be a little intro. They'll screen their movie. Then they'll take some Q&As afterwards.
Which movie? Like the
Batman
movie? The 66 movie?
And it's available on Netflix if you haven't seen it. It's very campy.
So be sure to get your shark repellent out for that. Have them sign shark repellent.
Yeah.
If you can get shark repellent, that would be awesome.
As part of the VIP, they will sign one item for free. They'll take a picture on your camera.
Okay.
And, all the glad handing. And you can go to the front of the line for autographs.
And you know how you can pay me, right? That's it.
Autographs.
Just autographs. That's all I ask for. So if you're out there, EpCon, be sure to check that out in El Paso, the El Paso Convention Center, and the date.
April 15th through 17th.
15th through 17th. This is going to be a great weekend event. And
we have some after con events planned that we don't. Well, actually, we do have one of them on contract.
Okay.
We're going to have fire dancers on Sunday night to close out the con.
Who do you, the Odd Lab?
Odd Lab.
Odd Lab is going to be out there.
We got their Supreme Fire dancing thing. There's going to be 5 dudes out there, five
and girls.
Dudes, and girls.
I know.
Doing the fire dance. And if you haven't seen it, it's freaking amazing.
I'm so happy about this too, and I'm wondering what the reaction is going to be on Facebook, because the fans for EpCon, and we've talked about this before, they can be so bloodthirsty Which is good. They deserve a good con.
Passionate is a better
Passionate.
word.
They deserve a really good convention.
They do.
And I know that with our past record, with the Las Cruces cons,
The previous owner, with our record.
with our record, that's talking about the other guy, but our record, we've been batting 1,000. So hopefully we're not going to go 2 for 3 here. We're going to go for 3 for 3.
I absolutely just these guests alone is enough to put us over the top.
Yeah.
And we've got plans to bring in more.
So
got
there's
some things
more
in the works, right?
So my hands are getting clammy.
Yeah,
about
we're working on
this
an
too.
after show for Friday night too. That's going to be big if we get everything in place for that.
Great. So right now they can get their tickets. We did the commercial for it.
Tickets are going to go on sale December 1st.
Okay, good.
There's going to be tickets and memberships. Tickets will be like basically just no frills ticket you get in. Then the membership's going to be more like a VIP thing where you're going to get, the exclusive T-shirt, early access to the con, front of the line to all the events and the autographs, photo ops, things like that.
Good. So I think we're caught up. I haven't spoken to you quite some time, so I think we're catching up.
The only thing I think you probably don't know about is instead of a zombie walk, we're going to do a zombie zombie escape.
What's that?
We're going to crowd all the zombies in the convention center Saturday morning, and at about an hour before the doors open, they're going to escape. They're going to come out of the convention center and do their little walk down the front and back into the side, and have a couple zombie herders, corrallers, maybe some zombie hunters, to keep them on the predefined path.
And anybody can participate?
Yeah, we're gonna put out a post for those that we're going to want zombies and zombie hunters.
Okay.
And they will. And if you participate in that, you're going to get a exclusive zombie escape T-shirt designed by Jaime Carrillo.
Oh, heavy metal Jaime.
Yes.
Right? Jaime Carrillo, heavy metal magazine artist, local in El Paso, and he will be at the con too, right?
He will be there. We got Ben Jones working on some social media graphics for us. He's going to and some of the T-shirt design.
Tell everybody about Ben Jones too, because he was at the Las Cruces.
Charles Ben Jones, he's worked for a lot of the big names too, Marvel and DC and all those. Right now he's working on a graphic novel, Asgard, the graphic novel. He's been putting out a little bit of artwork here and there about it, but it's a little bit hush hush.
All right.
Another
5
great
months.
artist. Yeah,
5 months. So, what else? I know there's like so much that we've talked about off air, and
as far as El Paso Comic Con,
Star Wars too. You're gonna have
the 501st will be there,
501st.
of course. Your Mandalorian mercs. We're going to try. Well, not going to try. We have Faraway Creations. Who were the ones who brought the land speeder to Cruces. They're going to be there. They're bringing a different set this time. I think they're bringing Jabba's Palace with the frozen Han and Carbonite.
Ghostbusters too. El Paso Ghostbusters. They're welcome.
They will be there. They've got a new little setup where you can take a picture like an action figure.
Yeah,
on the Ghostbusters.
That was at Las Cruces Con too. And we talked about having this at the con. And it never happened, and I think
couldn't get it to work.
It is. We need to do this at the El Paso Comic Con because I think this is going to be the most pictures are going to be taken with this.
We can probably work it sometime during Saturday or Sunday off to the side.
From one wall to the other wall, it's just 20 feet is all you need. 15 feet is all you need.
Right.
With some rope and a sign, and we can't say what it is, but the most photos will be taken in front of this.
I think we can get it to work in El Paso.
We have
the room.
There's so much room.
We do have the room.
Remember what we just said, okay? The most photos will be taken in front of this.
Guaranteed.
Now, if that doesn't get you excited about the con, I don't know what else will. All right?
Then you're dead. If that doesn't get you excited, you're dead.
Check it. Check yourself. All right? So with that said, too, with Talk Nerdy to Me, you want to get into the comics real quick here?
Sure.
Okay. Something that we've done tradition-wise, we talk about up-and-coming comics, stuff that's, making waves in the comic book world. I did Marvel, DC did double Marvel.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize I did do double.
He did double Marvel.
I've always liked Marvel. So.
I've always liked DC. Not recently. But with New 52, Fallout, and everything after that, it's been tough to find new issues.
Well, with Marvel, it's everything's kind of up in the air because after Secret Wars, everything's starting over at number one.
It's funny because we've all picked number one issues.
Yeah, everything's rebooting.
Everything we have and it'll happen again in 6 months.
Probably.
A year and a half.
Another big
Yeah.
event.
When Wolverine comes back, real Wolverine Logan, it'll be back in #1.
Speaking of that, we can
Speaking
just
of
go
which.
ahead and just start it. All new Wolverine #1. As you can see, that's not Logan.
That's a girl.
That is X-23.
It's a female, yes.
Laura, yeah. She is taking over the mantle of from Logan. You know, same project created her. That's where she's got the number X-23. Same temperament, you can tell.
Yeah.
I haven't had a chance. I just put this in a bag and board before I walked over. I haven't had a chance to read it yet, but all the previews look really good on it.
So when she goes into Berserker mode, is it that time of month? That's right. You PC social justice warriors.
You went there.
Get a grip.
Yeah, she's got an extra little pouch on her suit to carry the
Stop. All right.
hygiene products.
That's funny. No, it should be a good read too.
Yeah.
I'm going to be picking that up as well.
Yeah, it looks really good.
I'm going to do a Marvel with you as well. This one, I can't believe I'm doing this, is Carnage #1. He's getting his own title, and this is
Classic character.
this is the wrap cover.
Yes.
The
Wrap around.
the wraparound. Yeah.
Cletus Cassidy, he's back.
If you would have told me that I would have been picking a Carnage solo issue, I would have called you crazy a couple years ago. I never liked Carnage. I loved it when Brian Michael Bendis offed him. When the Sentry took him up into space, completely, you ripped him in half, and he was saying that because he hated all those 90s characters, he said, own it, take that, and I said, I loved it, but...
With Venom being semi-good now, Carnage is kind of filling that void that Venom left.
I know, and so I can't believe I'm saying that.
Kind of torn.
It really is
Bittersweet.
Well, it really piqued my interest, and so I had to read it, and so I highly recommend that one. I highly recommend you get it. It really, like you said, you hit the nail on the head. He fills that psychotic void that really Marvel needs right now. A psychotic killer.
Yeah,
Can't
for
believe
no
I'm saying
reason.
this. Can't
Just to
believe I'm
kill.
saying this. Yours.
I picked, this group has been around for a while, but I don't think they've ever had their own title. The Illuminati. If you liked...
they did a while back, but yeah.
Planet Hulk. This is the group that sent him off
sent
into
him up,
space.
Is it still the same people? Still minus Professor X, of course.
I don't see... Well, yeah, Iron Man's here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks mainly like the same people. It's the brain trust of Marvel.
Yeah.
They had the bright idea to send Hulk off to an uninhabited planet. Murphy stepped in, and Hulk knocked the ship off course, and of course, the rest is Planet Hulk.
So you get to see the people that are in charge of the Marvel Universe in this issue. So
Right, the behind-the-scenes brains of Marvel, making decisions that affect the universe.
And this is a mini-series that really grabbed my attention here, too. For any fan that likes Smallville, that wanted to see who Superman was really before he was Superman, pick up Superman American Alien, issue 1 of 7. I've always wondered how Clark was when he was a preteen, when he was growing up. I mean, this is really not even preteen, like he's maybe around 8, 9, something like that, and he's really finding out his powers. He's coming to grips.
He's kind of awkward with his powers.
Right, coming to grips and finding out what he can and can't do. This is right when he discovered that his parents told him that he's not of this earth, and it really mirrors what we go through as children. Like, we try and find who we are, our place in this world. Do we belong? What do we do? What do we want? Who do we like? Stuff like that. So this is really the first time in a long time, again, that Superman has been relatable to the American and really world audience, so we can relate to him as a kid growing up, being alienated, being...
Well, alienated is a good word.
Yeah.
I've noticed even in the movies now, they're really pushing the fact that he's an alien.
Yeah.
Before, they never really approached that subject, but even now they're saying, yeah, he is an alien. He's not one of us.
I also like the fact that they brought this back, that he stands for truth, justice, the American way. In Last Man of Steel movie, he said, I grew up in Kansas. That's about as American as it can get.
Yeah.
And that, I think that goes into the movie segment of what we were going to talk about here real quick.
Yeah.
A lot of cool stuff still coming up. So Batman, Superman,
Right. They're filming Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange, you saw a lot of, not a lot, but a photo leak out of Benedict Cumberbatch, who's playing.
I can't pronounce his last name. Ojofor?
Yeah.
It's going to be Baron Mordo.
Good enough, yeah. So there's that, and so you're really chock-filled full of Marvel, DC, and soon-to-be Valiant films. So for anybody that loves the independent comic label, Valiant is coming out with a slew of films that we will also keep track of, and we'll keep you in the loop here as well. So,
Definitely.
yeah.
With the movies and the TV shows, I don't know if you've been keeping up with Flash, Gotham. You saw King Shark on Flash.
King Shark was on Flash. Like it's Captain Cold too, because we haven't spoken in quite some time.
Yeah, you got Zoom now. It's just there's so many little Easter eggs they hide in these things. It's crazy.
The crossover between Flash and Green Arrow. Yeah.
Right. Constantine and Arrow.
And then you got the new season of Daredevil, which will be showing the Punisher.
Jessica Jones.
Which
will bring in Luke Cage.
Yeah.
She's married to him.
Heroes for Hire.
Yeah.
Heroes for Hire.
Supergirl.
And they kind of kept us in the dark here about what's going to happen with Iron Fist. It's on again. It's off again. Right now it's off.
I would like to see him bring him in and maybe do a Defenders team up.
Again, Iron Fist and Luke Cage being a part of the Heroes for Hire.
Right.
And just a lot of good TV out there. So, what's your favorite TV episode? What's your favorite comics show right now? Let us know. We're going to be posting this up.
Yeah. Anything you want us to talk about, leave a comment.
Yeah.
Some feedback.
Leave a comment. Leave a feedback. We would love to.
Good, bad, otherwise.
Exactly. Good, bad, otherwise. We would love to interact with you guys, the viewers. So we'll keep you in the loop. Keep us in the loop. Any opinions that you may have, anything that's worth reading, anything that's worth watching, let us know. We'll let everybody else know. What do you think?
Sounds good.
How long have we been going? How long?
Don't know. I forgot to set the timer.
You want to cut it right there? I think we got everything.
From the broadcast headquarters of Zia Comics.
Yes. You know what I wanted to do?
Scenic Las Cruces.
We're next door of the comic shop. What I wanted to do is film inside the comic shop. We have to do that.
We're going to start doing that when there's no events going on.
Yeah, and then this is the single camera episode. The single camera cable access episode of Talk Nerdy to Me.
YouTube access.
Right, YouTube access. Still, we need the Wayne's World.
Yeah. Maybe we can afford a photographer next time to move the camera a little bit.
I know. Well, this has just been a very intimate session of Talk Nerdy to Me with your host. So you want to call it?
Let's do it.
Take us out.
From Talk Nerdy to Me, Troy Stegner,
Jack Lutz.
He's going to do the sleep tight or good night.
Good night, sleep tight.
Get nerdy with me. Tell me what game that you get on. Is it card or read? What kind of class do you play, girl? In an RPG? 'Cause I know what them elf girls need. From WoW to ME, I'm going 30 hours online straight now. You make it hard to leave. Been to Middle-earth, do you speak my language? Your elf ears don't need explaining. All I really need for you to do is just please talk nerdy to me. Talk nerdy to me.